So I think we can all agree whenever we start something new, like brand new, it can be incredibly overwhelming, especially when it comes to working out, starting health goals, and particularly nutrition, which is exactly what we are going to talk about today. So, if you are needing help with your nutrition and you do feel overwhelmed with your health and fitness journey, be sure to subscribe and like our channel because we upload videos just like this every week. So, if you are here starting your journey and you just don't know what to do and you feel overwhelmed, first off, we want you to just take a nice deep breath. Understand that you are not alone. And that is exactly why Devin and I are here. That is why we make these videos. That is why we coach people like yourself to help you and take away that feeling of being overwhelmed and just giving really solid action steps so that this journey can be as painless as possible.
A great place to start when it comes to your nutrition is to just become aware of where you are. Don't lie to yourself.
Mhm.
Only you know what's going on already, right? So do you know what protein is or why you need that in your meals or how much you need? And are you just mindlessly eating? Maybe you don't even think about anything about your meals, you just eat.
Right. Yeah, I think the number one mistake that people make early on in their journey is they're just not honest with themselves and they go from 0 to 100 really quick. And that's when things become unsustainable. They fall off easily, you get frustrated, and you end up, going in the completely opposite direction. So that is why we are here to completely stop that and really just be like, have a sit down with yourself and be brutally honest. I will say with that, always give yourself grace with these things because it's, of course, putting yourself in a vulnerable position. So when you do realize where you're starting, do not be so hard on yourself. You're not alone. I always like to think like there's always somebody better off and there's always somebody that's way worse off than where you're currently at. So understand again, you're not alone. That's why we're here. Find people around you to support you and you'll be good.
So the next thing to check is what kind of lifestyle do you live? Are you a parent that's traveling with three kids all the time
Yeah.
because of sports and you have to eat on the go constantly?
Right.
Or do you travel for work constantly and you're always eating out at restaurants? Or you work from home, like I feel like most people right now, right?
Yeah.
And you just can't resist the DoorDash or
Yes.
Grubhub and
Yes.
order food in for lunch every day.
Yes. Delete the app. But no, these are such amazing points, and I think this is mistake number two that people make. They try to completely flip turn their lifestyle upside down, and they try to fit their lifestyle into their diet or into their nutrition, but you really need to fit your nutrition into your lifestyle. So, for example, if you are somebody that goes and is at a restaurant all the time because that's just your life right now, understand that that's okay and you can still have and make healthy decisions at these restaurants. Or if you do travel all over the place and you're a crazy busy soccer mom or soccer dad, understand again, let's talk meal prep. Let's talk some healthy snack options for you, right? So just because your life is crazy and busy does not mean that you don't apply to a healthy lifestyle, right? Finding things that are convenient is one of the biggest things that a lot of people in this world need.
The next thing you can do is
Mm-hmm.
instead of starting to restrict what you are eating, just make sure that you add nutrients to what you already are eating.
Correct.
Because naturally, when you add the nutrients, you're going to eat less of what you were eating that maybe wasn't so nutritious.
Right. So that's another area that people really struggle with. The more you try to restrict and think of all these things that you can't eat and you can't do, that will not put you in a good mindset situation. So you want to think of, what are things that you enjoy that are healthy that you can start adding to your meal. And that goes into another topic of what are the foods that you really enjoy and that are reasonable for you to start adding in. So like if you don't enjoy broccoli, don't go to the store and buy a whole bunch of broccoli thinking that you're going to eat it. It is likely that will go right into the trash. So I like to say maybe picking 5 different vegetables or 3 different vegetables that you enjoy, or maybe a few different types of proteins, and start to add those things into your diet.
There's no reason to eat things that make you feel miserable or just sad.
Yes.
Food is great. Just so eat things that you like.
Yes.
And there's got to be a couple things that you like that are healthy.
I heard one time that somebody said that they started eating healthy and it took all the joy out of eating. That literally broke my heart because it does not have to be that way. There are so many amazing ways that you can roast Brussels sprouts or grill asparagus. There are so many different recipes out there. You just have to go and find them. So don't think you have to just eat these raw, bitter vegetables all the time or these plain chicken breasts with just rice and broccoli. It does not have to be that way. You can enjoy food. You can enjoy this journey. It does not have to be miserable, like Devin said. You just have to find the recipes that work for you, that you enjoy, that your family enjoys, which I know can be difficult, and make it work.
So I think it's important for everybody to understand we don't coach people that want to, like, lose 20 pounds in 3 weeks.
Right.
That's not the type of thing we're even about a little bit.
Yeah.
We talk about eating healthy so you can live a long, happy life.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, we play the long game. And really, the long game is the way to go. And I would argue with anybody that doing something that's going to be more sustainable for them rather than just losing 10 pounds for that wedding or 20 pounds for the wedding or vacation or whatever it is, you're going to be a lot better off than at taking it slow than doing 100 different new things at once and getting fast results. So
if you're really looking for like some quick transformation in 3 weeks or something, I'm gonna let you in on a little secret. If you want something like that, it has nothing to do with what you're eating. You're gonna have to be going to the gym 2 hours a day.
Yeah.
And that's just honest. That's just the truth.
Yep.
And if you aren't willing to do that, then you're not going to get those kind of results.
Yes, it takes a lot of work and a lot of effort. And that takes us to our next area, which is mindset. When it comes to nutrition, fitness, all of the things, your mindset is so important. So having the mindset that this is not going to happen for you overnight, that this is going to take work, you will, fall off, but you have to get back on, right? And truthfully, when it comes to, like, let's say falling off, if you plan out your weeks perfectly, it is likely that you might not even have to have those moments of falling off. For me personally, I plan in my meals where I'm going to have pizza, I'm going to have a burger, I'm going to go eat, cookies and ice cream and all of those things because I can and because you can. So understanding that those types of foods are not considered falling off if they're planned in, and understanding that the more whole healthy foods that you have in your diet, the better that this journey is going to be for you. So I'm going to give you guys my favorite tip that I do with every single nutrition client. And that is how we build awareness with what we're eating. And you might think, oh my gosh, I have to track everything. I have to write everything down, every calorie down. It is not like that. It is as simple as taking a picture of every single meal for the next 7 to 14 days if you want to do a full 2 weeks. But at least the next 7 days. Doesn't matter what it is, whether it is your pizza, burgers, you're having a really good meal like with some salmon and vegetables, take a picture of everything. Even the things that you drink. So all things that you consume, take a picture of it.
Your coffee in the morning.
Yes.
Your Coke with lunch.
Yes.
Your Gatorade at the gym.
Yeah. Yep. All of it. And then number one, you're going to be like, oh my gosh, like I am eating maybe a little bit more unhealthy meals than I thought, or you're doing better than what you thought you were doing, right? And you are eating more healthy meals than not. And we just have to tweak some things, right? So, and I think another area that really helps with is a sense of accountability, because you have to take a picture of the meal. So you'll be more likely to eat a healthier meal. It's just the way the brain works. Okay, so try that out. See how it changes like the game for you in terms of building awareness around your meals. And with that, once you're done taking those pictures, this is what Devin and I are offering, is a completely complimentary consultation where we will actually go through those pictures with you, judgment free, of course, judgment free, but we'll just work with you and say, hey, maybe adding this into this meal will help you a little bit, and start taking those action steps.
If you liked our video, make sure to like it, share it with somebody that you think might benefit from it, and subscribe to the channel. And YouTube here is going to suggest 2 other videos of ours that you can watch if you want help with anything else, health and fitness, life.
Yep. We have everything from working through stress to educating you on, your protein, fat, carbs, sleep, all of the good things. So be sure to look through our videos and watch out for the next one next week.